Okay. Hello everybody, it is me and I'll be talking about the October 14th solar eclipse and also everything about solar eclipse. So on October 14th, a solar eclipse is going to happen. It's going to happen. And it's technically like it's going to be an annual solar eclipse. Well, it's going to be in Texas and on October 14th, it's gonna be Saturday, so it's like you could go to Texas, but if you're like the Asian me, then you probably can't. But yeah. So on Saturday, I'm going to Texas, and I will make a video about it. Sorry. Okay, well, let's get started with what is a solar eclipse. So a solar eclipse is when the moon is when the moon covers the sun. Well, not completely, sometimes completely, but 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 the most rare shape it can make is this little ring. People call it the ring of fire, which I know because I know why they call it that because it looks like one of those rings that now there's the glare coming out and stuff. Yeah. And so a solar eclipse is when the moon covers up the sun and it creates this cool little effect. And next we're gonna talk about the types of different solar eclipses. Okay, here are types of solar eclipses. So there's por I can't pronounce it, but it's when the moon covers the sun halfway, which is still nice. And annular is when it covers the moon. Is when the moon covers the sun perfectly. And total and total is when the moon completely covers the sun. So it's gonna be really dark. Okay, here is what the solar eclipse is gonna look like. Okay, so I'm in Alabama right now. Okay, wait, hold up. Sorry, it's my throat. So, okay, so let's say I stayed in Alabama. So, okay, hold on. Let's say I stayed in Alabama. So, hold on. Okay, let's say I would have stayed in Alabama. So this is what I would have seen. So here, okay, wait, hold on. So this is what I would have seen. It's a partial solar eclipse, but yeah. So here's the video. So it's gonna go here and then pass by and then it's over. So the solar eclipse is gonna probably end. It's gonna be okay. So where I'm going is to Texas. Is to Hudson, I think that's how. So it's not where here, but okay, wait. Okay, hold on. So it's not here, but this is what I'm gonna see. So it's a little bit better, but it's not completely. But it's still pretty much okay. If I would have been to San Antonio, uh, no, wait, no. Okay, if I was if we were going to San Antonio, this is what we seen, which is not so perfect, but it's like a ring of fire. So let's do one for example. Okay, let's say if you were in San Francisco, right? So this is what you would have. Wait, no, go to Francisco or whatever. No, what? Why is it doing? Okay, I got that figured out, and here is what it would look like if you were in San Francisco. So it'd pretty much be the same as mine. Oh no. So it will pretty much be the same as mine. This is Texas, except it's gonna be a little bit smaller. And anyways, okay, yeah. So now we're gonna move to what time it is gonna be on. So it's gonna start somewhere at 9:13 a.m. and then like that stuff. I don't know what that means, but like there you can read it if you know what that means. That's it. And last thing we're gonna read about is the safety while is some things that you should not do during a solar eclipse. Okay, something that you should not do during a solar eclipse is that you should never ever look up on the like on the sun or the moon or whatever you want to call it. Or okay, just never ever look up on the solar eclipse unless with like nothing on your eyes. Like here's why, because if you do that, like well, you can't just like, okay, let's say if the sun is just like normal, you can't just stare at this. You can't stare at the sun like for like a few seconds and you'll be fine. But if you like stare at this thing for like what, if you stare at this picture like, well, not the picture, but if it was in real life and you stared at it, well, you wouldn't feel any pain, but like the next day, I will guarantee you that you will go blind. So yeah, do not do this. But if you do wanna, but if you do wanna look up at the solar eclipse, here's what you will. Instead of getting sunglasses, well, that would protect your eyes better, but it might burn the sunglasses or something. Instead of getting sunglasses, get these glasses because because they're because they're made for solar eclipses, and they won't burn your eyes, if they won't like blind you if you look up there. So like use this instead of sunglasses or nothing. Anyways, that's all, and the next solar eclipse is gonna be on April 4, I think, on April 8 or 4, 2024. And I'll make a video about that too. And bye guys, and I will make the solar eclipse video. Anyways, bye guys.